Alright guys, so we're back. By now I hope you've seen but with Conquest issue 1, issue 2, we've now got issue 3, which has something in it that I actually have no info about. Reivers. So this whole issue is about Reivers. We'll get to the box in a second. So yeah, I actually don't know anything. I've never even seen them on the table. None of my friends run them. So these are the first 3 that I've even seen. They look really cool. I love the heads with little skull masks on them. They actually look really cool. I'd use them on other things if I had more, but I need to build them the way they are here because I promised you guys I would do that type of stuff. So, and if I sound a bit off, guys, I'm actually sick. That's why it's taken so long to get these out. So, a little bit about the Reiver. It's a close combat role. Support. It gets in your face. Chops you up, dies real easy. I guess, I don't really know. I have to look at the codex. Something to discuss later. But they are Primaris. They look really cool. So we'll just go through this a little bit. Oh, tore the page out, doesn't matter. So it just goes through a little bit about, you know, what close combat is. See there? Then we get to bit onto the Reaver War Gear. Combat knife. It's nice to see something with a bit of close combat. That's pretty cool. A Vox Amp face mask, I guess, for communications. A grav chute because they can go real quick. Grenades. And heavy bolt pistol. Yes, heavy bolt pistol. Next page is just war gear stuff, what they went through, blah blah blah, combat knife, you know, that type of thing. Then something really cool, a bit of a story that goes on where they're on actually doing a bit of a clash with Necrons. I like Necrons, I have Necrons. They're actually kind of really cool. I also like the robot aspect that they're not actually kind of cool. Anyway, moving forward, so I'm trying to keep these videos nice and quick. Continues on with the story in this issue. Blah blah. As you can see, some really cool, as they painted up, I think it's black. I think that might be Raven Guard. I don't know, don't hold me. Yeah. Reivers. No idea. Might be Raven Guard. And then we move on to building, obviously, painting, which brings me on to what's in the box. So, came in this little box, it is crushed, but in this issue, we get, it's going to have to come out first. Alright, we get some lead belcher. Really nice paint to have. I've got 2 pots are lying around, so this makes 3. Really easy. It's a good metallic. If you wash, like, you paint this on, put a wash over it, highlight with it, it really still stands out. It's a really good base paint to have because you'll find tons of uses for it, and pretty much every model I know of has silver on it. So it's a really key paint to have. Again, $6.40. And then we have the Reiver models themselves and 4 bases somehow because I don't know, but here we go. So here's our bodies, pretty much looking identical except for the stance is a little different there, and then the chest piece changes to the other side, and then just your really cool pistols. And something I was going to go through later on down the line, but I am noticing more and more models are coming with bits pre-drilled, which is really cool, guys. You should always drill out your barrels of the weapons. It looks a lot better. Trust me, for a long time I never did it, and I've started doing it since I bought one of these, which you should have. But yeah, so there's your combat knives. So there they are. And then the heads. And where's the third? third one's over here. So there we are. Still no paint yet to do skin. But trust me, that's coming. Don't worry, guys. Just ignore it for now. To do the white face masks, again, that's paint that's coming way down the line. But I'm going to paint these up for you in another video. I'm going to do the Reaver way that it is in this book, as you see with the silver, the black, and the gold trimming, and the blue base. I'm going to do it this way, and then I'm going to do one model my way. And I'll guide you through how to do that if you ever feel like it. But then it also shows you, hey, you've got silver now, you can add more details, such as the chainmail, the sword, plague knife, whatever it's called. Just little details, and again on the bolter, and on little details here and there of the Marines. So now we move on to the missions, you know, using your new Marines you got, and the Plague Marines from last time, from issue 2. It just goes through it. There's your stats and things like that. So again, pretty typical. These I'm going to start doing a report with as well, just so you got not just a picture, still frame version of it, so you can actually maybe see it being done in the flesh and get a better idea if you're reading it. For those of you who have played for a while, you're like me, you just read this. This is actually a lot different than it is in the rulebook. It's super simplified. If you just want to learn the basics really quickly, this is a great way to do it. It offers little handy hints and all that too. Open arsenal, a bit more about what they have. Then we move on to obviously subscribe. If you haven't by now, well, you still can, I think. I have my issues with it, but you know, I'm still waiting on my delivery, so it doesn't matter. So what do we get next? Issue 4. We get some pox walkers. These things are essentially your zombie, and as I said, Bugman's Glow, that's another fantastic paint if you're going to be doing a lot of skin, which I do. It's been my base skin tone since I've been painting my Space Wolves all those years ago. And then issue 5, you move on to the Lieutenant Calcius. I can't pronounce that, don't worry about it. Which I believe is just for Conquest, but don't hold me to it. Anyway guys, that's it. Issue, paint, Reivers, and 4 of these slotted bases. I don't know why they're slotted. I don't know why I got 4. Doesn't matter. It's always handy to have spares lying around. Remember guys, these are $25. This whole issue cost me 20. So, we're saving money there again. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Have a good one.